To Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. For the second of 3 games here on this Sunday, we continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Moore, the motion man. To the air on first down with Pickett. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Moore, the man in motion. On second down, Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
3rd and 9 here. Now Pickett, changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out right here to Elliott. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring it 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Stroud on 3rd down now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. The throwing again is Stroud. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On 1st down, here's Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown. Mike Williams, 26 yards. And the Commanders will strike first here, this wild card matchup. extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Moore, the motion man right. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Finding Elliott for the catch on the out route. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Moore, the motion man. Pickett will look to throw it here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a 1st down.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
19 tight.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
It sort of looks like they started some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18.
It's a gain of 10. And the Commanders' 1st down.
Here goes Stroud again. Touchdown, Washington. Rashee Rice. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Commanders 14, Buccaneers nothing.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Here's Pickett on second down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That one caught by Rice. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Now 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Bucs 35-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here. Under pressure, and he will go down. At the 38. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Stroud.
This is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Fourth down. Here's Stroud. And Thomas has it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. So no gain on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Pickett now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. And Pickett going to move his guys around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Elliott. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
More the motion man. Pickett back to throw.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. DJ Moore, 26 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And that one makes it 14-7. Touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. First and 10, it's Stroud. Flush to his right. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
On first and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 41. Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Now Ryan Succop will come on and try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is no good. He missed it. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. First down now, but that clock rolling.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Moore, the motion man. To the air on first down with Pickett. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Elliott. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 45-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. Second down, here's Pickett. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Moore, the motion man right. Now Pickett. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
35-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. On first and 10, it's Pickett. Forced out to his left. Finding Elliott for the catch on the out route. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Keep the pressure on him, offense. That's a big offense.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Moore, the motion man right. First and 10, here's Pickett. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll throw again with Pickett. Finding Moore on the out route for the completion. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up second and 2.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he returns this to the 22. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And Stroud now to throw. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to run that one on until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Stroud off the play fake. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing now is Stroud. That one caught by Rice. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. But Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league. This guy, he's followed in his footsteps as an impact guy here in year 1.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Pass incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I don't even need to tell So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Now Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Stroud looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 9. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. But Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud. That's swung out wide to Sanders. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be moving out 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and 1, Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here goes Stroud again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Very close to a turnover in the end zone.
Quarterback in one-on-one, never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you somehow force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! Rashee Rice. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 21-14. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
More the motion man right. Looking to throw. Pickett. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're going for this. Pickett. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Colin Saunders, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Stroud to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely to force a field goal attempt.
So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to make it a 2-score game. Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now Pickett. That pass complete to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Moore, the motion man right. Pickett to throw on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 44. On 3rd down, Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Moore, the man in motion. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Elliott. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Flush to his right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Let's face it, the focus is going to be, at the end of this play, on the big-time gain, right? He lined up on the left and worked his way all the way to the right before the perfect pass found him. But how about the offensive line into protection to give him enough time to work his way all the way across the field?
It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. Motion man right is Rice. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The center receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Thomas brings it in. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Suck up for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Pickett to throw. He's got Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. Now Pickett. That's caught by Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pickett. Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Here's Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Bass on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in the
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. This clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come back facing 3rd and 5. Robinson with another carry. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One